What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nico here, and this is episode 6 of your second favorite podcast with my lovely girlfriend, Miss Jada, and our guest today, Mr. Eli. Eli, can't think
Don't
of
do
a,
it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do
I
it.
can't think of a
Stop.
good
Stop.
name to go with that.
Eli is my name.
Okay,
My name is my name.
is it really?
Push your T.
My name is my name.
Would you change your name?
What is? Yeah. Yes.
You would?
Yeah.
What would you change it to?
Eli. That's literally.
You
I'm
officially
not
just-
trying to be funny or anything, but that's what I would change it to.
I don't think I'll ever
I
change
thought
my
he was
name.
gonna say something else.
Right, like no,
Right,
I'm not
right,
gonna give you a
right.
name.
Yeah.
No.
I'll
don't
give you a
do it.
name, Evan.
What?
You'll fit with a name that starts with a D, like.
You know my middle name starts with a D.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
baby,
So-
that's what it was.
No.
look
That's not
at
Dick.
that,
Was it like Daquan?
Daquan.
Dick Quan.
No.
Like,
Daquan.
that's what I heard.
You said Daquan.
You put a
need-
weird emphasis
You
on
Get your
that.
mind out of there.
I
But yeah,
did not hear day at
would you
all.
change your name?
Yeah, but I don't know to what.
Yeah.
I always thought that when I was younger, I always felt like I wasn't a Jada. I couldn't, and I always say my name weird. Like hearing my name come out of my own mouth, it sounds funny.
I'm just thinking about the
You come back.
the way people feel like they're the gender, which they feel like I never felt like I was
A boy.
a boy growing up. I always felt I was a girl.
Oh,
Oh.
so somebody
I
feels
never
like
felt
that way
like I
by their
was a
name.
Jada.
I never felt like I was a
I
Jada.
don't answer to that.
I was out of my place.
Dang.
Well,
Net neutrality, man.
not to be a little selfish in this situation. My birthday was yesterday. I mentioned that on the previous video. I'll probably last time I pointed up here. I think I'm here. Last time I pointed at the place I thought it was going to be. And I still didn't even do it. It's going to be in a video by that time, though. There's a little
Don't
note.
you control where the note goes?
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
didn't do
but
it.
I didn't do it.
Oh, I was about to say. So
But you can't.
you could point anywhere.
Old YouTube used to be able to you could put it everywhere you point.
Yeah.
But now that you got a card, it's like in a certain corner. And I think it flips. So I think I'm over here. As I'm looking at my viewfinder here, it seems like it should be here in the right top corner. But this is probably going to be my left.
because it is.
Yeah, because
person
when I'm
viewing
watching
it,
the
it's
video-
their right.
When I'm watching the video, Jada's on my right side. And you're on the left. So it's flipped.
Oh, because it's mirror.
Yeah, I
yeah,
guess.
that makes sense.
I didn't really think about it like that. So it should be here. But birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
But more importantly, Christmas is around the corner. And I think the past 2 episodes, you done made a Christmas themed. Not necessarily. We kind of named it Christmas episodes. But in honor of the Christmas episodes, I probably should have had this set up. It'll be a lot better.
Easier.
A lot better.
Easier.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Sounds about right.
It's a lot better.
Would you change your name?
Oh.
Nah.
Yeah?
To what?
To what?
To what? I don't know. Something like clever.
Clever.
Different.
Dante.
No.
That's not
Can you
clever.
give me clever?
Why? And why is the names you keep thinking of are extremely ethnic?
Is it Dante?
Dante is smart.
Wait, no,
I
I
think-
said ethnic.
I think it's-
what white
No,
Dante?
because you
I
said
think
clever.
I think it's less
Or
about what
Latin.
name
Hispanic
matches the
Dante.
race. It's just the fact that it was what the first one was Delante,
Daquan.
Daquan, and Dante. It just sounds like it's the same realm of names.
Exactly.
But
Ethnic and D.
Yeah.
sound like a
So,
rapper.
yeah. No,
Ethnic D.
that's not what I was thinking of.
That sounds wrong.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking of. That sounds like a porno cover.
Yeah. No, we don't need that.
A category too. It's
Yeah.
not even a
Ethnic
category.
D.
No, we don't need that at all. I got a game set up for y'all again. Kind of just like the movie.
If it's Christmas,
It's
game,
Disney.
Okay,
I don't actually. I had
not,
nothing to lead into with that
Okay.
Christmas thing. I just throwing it out there so I could put Christmas in the tag.
Disney. You don't celebrate Christmas though,
I
but
don't. I actually just learned that Christmas is on December 25th, like when I turned 18.
Oh,
I learned that
that's
like,
cool.
He learned it
They
a lot
don't-
earlier.
they
He
didn't teach
just
that to you in school?
recalled it.
No,
I hate that they teach that in school.
They taught us that in school. It's just the fact that I never had a reason to pay attention to it,
Mhm.
and also around that time we were out of school, so they didn't teach us that.
Cool.
Mm.
I like how I'm finally starting to turn you up.
Yeah,
so
that
it's
sounds
like
a lot better.
10 minutes of you just not saying
Well,
anything.
what about the new year?
Well, I mean, everybody knows that it says it on the calendar. I mean,
No,
well,
I'm
what you
saying,
talking
like, do you celebrate the new year?
about? How do you celebrate the new year?
Like, have anticipations for the new year?
You talking about like resolutions?
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't like
I'm
saying
pretty
resolution.
just the same old me.
But is there something that you want to get done?
I don't like how
know.
you was laughing as if I was going to laugh along. I was just like, no, seriously, I want to know. What
Something
did you explain this?
like that I want to get done? What you talking about?
Just like for example, I said I don't want to be like so bitter in the next year.
Nah,
about things.
I'm actually content with how I am, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't really regret I don't really like have any problems with my personality. I feel like okay, sometimes I can be
An ass.
yeah, I think we're allowed to curse.
No,
on
not
this?
really. I guess that was the
Like, you
only
said,
way.
like,
That's the only word I can
Yeah.
think of.
I
yeah.
can be a jerk. Let's
Yeah, there we go.
But it's
Go back
not,
to the
yeah,
90s.
it's not like it's not like a harsh one,
Yeah.
but it's just like, hey, you don't have to be sarcastic all the time or not care about one's feelings. But I feel like that's me. I'm just very honest.
Yeah. And that's true. There's some people who like it. So if they don't, then
Yeah, and I'm not the type to really like try to. I need to have you as a friend.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, it doesn't matter to me, honestly. As far as goals, I feel like at a certain age I should be here, and if I'm not there at that age, then that's a problem. But as far as it goes with my age and the goals I've set for myself, I think I'm pretty much on track. You think so?
I'm here to validate. I don't know.
No, I mean like
Are
seriously.
you?
Just put in your
I mean,
opinion.
think about like you know me.
I don't
closer
really
than
know.
anybody else.
Well, that's probably the big point right there is the fact that I don't necessarily know what you want to do. You have pretty pushed the idea of not really set on anything. You just kind of want to chill.
What?
You never told. Like,
Everything I say I'm gonna.
the only
do, I
time you
usually do
started
it, right?
talking was about nursing.
Okay.
That's the only thing I've ever heard you talk about that you,
All right. Time
as
out.
far as the future goes.
Okay. So when I said I was gonna move out at a certain age, I did that.
But I mean, like when I mean on track, I know where you're going. I don't know where you're going.
Okay. All right.
like-
So you're talking about that track.
That's
I'm
what I'm
talking
saying,
about as
like-
far as like, okay, track list of if by the time you're 18, you should have certain things situated or already set up for yourself, or your parents should have that set up for
I
yourself.
mean, yeah, like I guess to answer that specifically right here with your age, you're pretty successful at your age now.
yeah,
I give
so
you that.
on track.
But I'm thinking, what? I don't know where you're on track to. Like just because you're doing good now, what are you working towards? I don't know what you're working towards.
Oh, well, I mean, well, you do, but I wouldn't want you to say it on your podcast, but you know what I'm working towards.
Is it what you're going in May for?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
then after that, each thing is a setup for a setup.
Yeah. Then we're going to Egypt to ride some dirt bikes.
But what is the
Well,
ultimate goal? Like what is your long term? I don't really know those things.
long-term goal, I want to retire as in that situation, but I do plan on still going into the medical field,
Yeah. Okay.
using that as an option. But I mean, it pays for all my school as well as I'll be getting paid to do medical work, and you can be like contracted privately
mm-hmm.
depending on what your job is. So say if I wanted to be an anesthesiologist out of that network,
Is that somebody that just deal with gas?
wow.
I'm just thinking of anesthesia.
You do understand anesthesia is like not gas.
That's what my mind went straight to. I was like, oh, he's going to be
Are you thinking
specialized
about,
in
like
gas.
the person who kills people and like
No, the what's
No.
the knockout gas called?
That what you use when you're under on taking surgery and they put you to sleep with.
Yeah, they don't usually use gas for that.
What
they
is it?
only use
He
that
called
for
it a
the
gas.
for the
Called a gas.
dentist. Oh,
Then what is it?
it's a certain type of drug. It depends on like
Really?
yeah,
I thought
like
you put
for
it over
certain.
your face, and you breathe it in.
Yeah, that's at the dentist. You're talking about for like surgery?
I mean, in
Surgery?
general, like what the
It-
concept
it-
of it. It doesn't
the
necessarily need to
concept-
be in what medical field. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, it's anesthesia.
that's what I'm saying. As soon as you said that, I thought he's just going to be able to specialize in that particular. Well, is it gas? Am I not saying? Is it not a gas?
It can be a liquid. It can be a gas.
Okay, so
Like, it's-
okay, so I'm not wrong with the gas thing.
No.
It's just the fact that there's other ways it
I
can
mean-
be.
That was funny though.
It's kind of the whole point.
Like if you're
I
going
never
into
thought I would have had
surgery-
to expect.
If you're going to
explain
surgery
myself.
and the like, if they're just giving you gas,
So
you should be worried.
you got the, you got the guy that's the surgeon. You got you in the middle. You put the guy under.
Okay.
So you specialize in
And putting the guy under. Yes,
Yeah.
that is my specialty.
That is it.
I'm the Undertaker.
You make him count to 30 and down
If I want, I mean,
or down.
you could do ABCs. I mean,
Undertaker. That's funny.
I want your name. Top 5 Nickelodeon shows of the '90s. Like,
He takes forever.
and you're asleep.
Nobody ever can finish those. Still, that should have been on the episode of Scrubs. I missed that show.
But yeah, what was the
Okay.
original question?
I didn't. I wasn't really.
My original question was, what's your anticipation for the New Year since you don't celebrate Christmas?
Yeah. Honestly, I think that stuff is bull malarkey. Like, because a lot of people who say that, they don't really finish it. Bull malarkey. I don't think they'll. I'm sorry.
I don't know where that came from.
'Cause, you know,
I know what
the
the
language.
word, but I just never heard.
well, I mean, usually I'm just outright. I will say the word, but I mean,
Well, it's funny, but I didn't. No, I think mainly I just didn't know what you are into.
ball is life. That's number one thing
You're not
I'm
going to
into.
be a basketball player though. That's what I'm saying. Like I never thought about that. Like I don't know. Like, we not gonna do this. I feel like once I start talking, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. But I don't know where Darren and DQ going.
Yeah, that's true. I
But this
don't
is
think
it.
they know.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. That's just stuff that we just never talk about. We just kind of, hey,
Well,
you know.
no, I mean Darren and DQ could talk all day but not do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more about
Darren
action.
knows that.
Yeah, but I just don't. Like I just don't. Like I know at one point he wanted to be a neurosurgeon.
Yeah,
Darren?
yeah.
Not neurosurgeon, neurologist.
Yeah.
Darren,
Yeah.
Yeah.
our Darren.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Darren
then he
used
wanted to
to-
be a lawyer.
Darren used to talk
Just
really
things
smart.
that.
He used to talk very smart, and
No,
it made
no.
you believe him.
Darren.
Here we go.
Darren
I
would-
literally just said before this.
No.
I don't want to do this
No, Darren.
because I like him to be here for this.
Oh yeah.
Darren
If
is
anything.
what he did. I really felt like Darren was
All
saying
right.
this for other
Okay.
people, his parents.
Once again,
No, but I mean, people like
get it,
high
though.
schoolers. We do this.
I
Like
get
we
it.
say, like, oh, well, what do you want to do? Like you said that because that's what the other person wants to hear,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you keep that idea in your head. But once you get out into the real world, you're like, y'all really don't want to do this.
like
yeah.
he's like, I know that some people that has the ultimate goal just to be like successful.
that kind of
But
is
what?
my ultimate goal. Like, and that's
what?
the only thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be a general aspect. It's as long as I am successful in the things that I know I want to do. Like we have, especially with millennials, we have this thing in our head as if the career that we set and move forward to, this has to be something I'm super passionate about and I enjoy and I love and I want to do this every day.
Right.
A job is a responsibility, which is an obligation.
Yeah.
You don't have to like your obligation. As long as you like the things that are around it, like, because your job's not gonna be fun and games every day. You're gonna have certain type things about your job that you honestly don't want to do, and you're gonna have days that it's just pure hell.
Yep.
But it's what you make the most of. So you can have a job that you can make the most out of it. Like I've worked in a hotel. I mean, I don't want to do this. I know for a fact I'm not going to do this for the rest of my life, but I made the most out of it and I've had great times while I'm there.
Yeah.
But it's not my career.
I think like stuff like that going towards what are you willing to go through to get to what you want to go at?
Yeah.
So it's like, because my ultimate goal is to be successful in filming.
Yes.
So a lot of things, even though like right now, like working in a rec center, it's not really towards what I want to do, but there's no question of what I want to do. So you see those stuff. And I think the main point of me saying I didn't know what you want to do, I don't see you going to like doing nursing things except for taking that step, in May. But taking that step, then it's like, okay, yeah, we see you're going towards that. But ever since like graduating high school, I didn't know.
Yeah. I mean, I give you that. Yeah. I mean,
it's not like I never.
But I did say I wanted to do that like straight out of high school.
You sure did. And then, like, again, like we were just saying, when you just bail on it, I just thought maybe you threw it away.
No. It just wasn't my time.
Right,
like sometimes it's not necessarily needed for you to force the issue at that point in time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your time. It's not your time. So I never gave up on it. I was just like, okay, well, since I'm waiting, might as well be productive.
Right. That makes sense. So, I get it now. I just never thought about it like that.
Okay, you can go to your thing now.
That was a quick transition.
We have to, or this is going to drag out.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, to the game? I mean,
yes.
We don't have to.
Yeah, I mean,
We can't talk about life.
I didn't even think this was going to be a thing at all. I didn't know what's going to happen. This little heart-to-heart moment.
But we always do that. Remember we was talking about that when we be in the car? We'd be like, yo.
Yeah. Start going in, trying to do all the details. All right, babe. You want to start the game? No, I'm just playing. Calm down. Let's go.
You lost last time, didn't you?
Yeah. No, she won.
I don't remember, bro.
I can't remember.
Honestly, it was like really close though.
I remember it was really close.
Because like
I think
she won.
Two?
She
was
won.
There shows and movies.
Yeah,
we did
so
shows.
You won the shows, and I think I won the movies.
I didn't think I split it like that.
Yeah, nah. The way he split it was real weird.
Towards the end, wasn't really that good because I just played the video.
Yeah,
and I didn't get that.
So,
but I think she won overall. We got a video that says it, but hey, let us know in the comments below who won last episode. If you're a frequent watcher,
was it last episode?
It was. No, it was 2 episodes ago.
Okay,
yes.
Yeah.
My bad. But today, I'm going to do Disney shows. Disney movies, not shows. Shows actually would have been funner now. Think about it.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
See, y'all don't watch shows.
Is funner a word?
No, it's not. But I told you before.
Good, better,
it's
best.
kind of at this point, I know what I'm talking about.
Never let it rest.
I know. I was just wondering.
Funner, the bestest.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks because y'all don't watch shows, so I can't do a lot of show things.
We watch shows. I mean, like,
No,
if it was...
She don't really watch shows.
If it was like an anime contest, we already know who will win.
No, that's not fair. That's the reason why I tried
It's
to
a show.
do a balance. Because I know y'all like movies, and y'all pretty good at movies. And I think y'all...
We were killing the movie game.
Yeah. But I think y'all are good at Disney movies. So, there are clips of, like, part of a song. So y'all going to have to base it off the song. The first couple...
I'm going to have to name the song?
You're going to name the show movie.
The movie.
Okay.
Name the movie, but you just have to know the... I mean, you get like a half point if you know exactly which one. Most of them are just the whatever. You'll know it. I don't... If I feel like you should probably... I feel like if you get more points by saying, like I did last time.
Like the exact... We didn't do a serious point system off of that, though.
But I'll do half a point. Because the first one is 6 wins.
Okay, shouldn't you... I feel like this should be like spades. Like, you should write this down.
Yeah. I have them on whiteboard somewhere. I don't have it around here, obviously.
We are so prepared. We apologize.
We're...
Unprepared.
That's the point. Your second favorite podcast are the most unprepared. The second most unprepared.
This is his stuff, so don't say we're.
This is me. I don't care.
I was watching Hunter x Hunter. Anime.
I actually want to start trying to get into something. But hey, all right.
Just get my phone.
No, we're good. The flip of the coin. Heads or tails?
I have a coin, I think.
You ain't got a coin.
I should.
You can get that top if you feel like it.
Time out. Where did my coins go? Oh.
There's a top right there.
That's not.
Oh, well, be careful. Even though this cord is really long, I don't know how you got caught. All right.
I think the real question is, where did my coin? Oh.
Spent it?
Nah.
Okay. Heads. Tails. Just gotta do like football. Call in the air. Nope. Don't call in here.
She can call
She
it.
call it. Call in here.
Tails. Yeah.
Let's go. Is it right?
Yeah. but
Tails. You
I don't
think
know
that's
how
cool,
that
right?
works, though.
That's on video. People seen that. I hope you're seeing that. But she goes first, and first point. You don't think you think it's rigged?
I forgot which one was hesitant. So I was like,
That's why I let her call in the air. All right, babe, you go first.
how would you?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
These kind of go by easy to hard. So
It should be in the middle.
no. Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Us.
Oh wow, that's so short.
Are
Well,
you serious? It shouldn't be any longer.
Yeah.
That
No,
one is
but
one
no.
is the pinnacle of that movie.
Yeah.
I know, but I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Am I allowed to steal?
No, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5,
Oh.
4,
That's not how seconds go.
3,
Is it Aladdin?
2. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
See, I was trying to get it away from
I
me.
mean, one Mississippi.
All right.
4, 3.
Second one.
Little Mermaid.
1-1.
I was about to say Ariel.
There you go. That would have worked too.
Oh, okay.
That would've
No, it
half
wouldn't
a
have
point.
It wouldn't have worked at all. Y'all better be paying
Come
attention
here.
because y'all first answer is y'all answer. There's no
All
crescent.
right.
I'm just making sure y'all know.
There's no what?
So she would have said Ariel. That would have been wrong. You would have got the chance to steal.
Okay, got you.
So, all right, babe. 1-1.
The bees are buzzing in the tree to make
The Jungle Book.
Yeah. 2.
Wait, quick question. So how do people get half a point then?
Half a point if I feel like if it's like one of those movies where it had a 2 or a 3 and I'm like, you guess which one it is, you get half a point. If not, you can try
So
to
if you
guess it.
just say, all right, cool,
Yeah,
got
then you get
got
the half because I think if you get 5.5, I even know the first one to 6 wins because I got 10 of them.
Okay, but I mean, there was 2 Jungle Books. So which one was that?
That wasn't no 2 Jungle.
There was.
Yeah,
Oh.
there was.
Exactly.
That's the first one.
But yeah, but everyone.
I
I'm saying
mean,
like,
I'm just
do
saying.
you remember the second Jungle Book?
Nobody
Nope.
does.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Nope.
okay, all right.
me,
So it's
yeah.
2-1. Ah,
That should
2-1.
count.
I got you.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife.
Yeah.
Mulan.
No. What you got?
Is it Cinderella?
No. You got another chance.
Dude, I'm no.
All right,
Stop.
you got another chance. It's the last one.
Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, there you go.
I've never seen that movie.
Really? The only movie I really didn't watch was Snow White.
So do I get the whole point for that or half?
You get a point. I didn't ask you like which one was it?
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast 2. Was there 2 of Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Was there?
No, yeah.
For what?
No.
That's-
No, it wasn't. No,
Okay.
I'm sorry. No. That was my movie, too. I was mad that I didn't know that.
You. All right, so she got 3. You got 1.
Yeah, I'm cool.
All
with
right,
that.
you ready? This is you. This is no.
my
It's on
turn.
you. It's on you. Dang.
See, that's why you can't do it.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers.
Anastasia?
No. I told you to get a little harder.
A little harder. Who watched?
Play it again for the man.
Yeah, please.
Oh my gosh.
Ready to know what the people know. Ask them my
Come on.
questions and get some answers.
It sounds old.
Yeah, it sounds actually pretty new. I want to have to go with Leap.
Leap?
Yeah.
Is that your name? Is that the name of the movie?
Yeah. Apparently it's wrong.
Okay. Go ahead.
Is it Cinderella?
No. That's the last one.
It's just, I don't even know I didn't know there was more Disney
Just
movies.
give me a new movie.
a
Just,
new.
just give me Frozen.
Frozen.
There we go. All right. No, it was Little Mermaid.
But we already
Is
did
that
that
two?
one. Is that the second one?
That-
Yeah.
be
No,
like the
it was
second one.
just no. It was the first one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't. She was. I think y'all probably would have known the part that she was like.
When she had legs.
No, she was singing about being on land. Like
So when she
wanted to
had,
be
like- oh,
when
okay.
she's about to. All right. This is on you.
Yes.
Okay. So the score is still 3-1.
Oh, Lady and Tramp.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, dang it, I know
There
it.
you go. So 3-2. We got this. Oh, wait.
That's my man. He was a player. He was,
All right.
and he didn't pay for that food too. The finesse.
He got it out the trash.
Actually, the dude cooked it for him.
He did.
Yes, he did.
I remember them next
That's
to the dumpster, so I
look,
assume.
that's the little kid's first Players movie. Okay,
Players movie. Players movie anthem.
when you 7 years old, that's the first Players movie. You
All right. Is this on you, babe?
Yes.
Okay. So score is 3-2. Ready?
Yeah.
she got soul. Oh, this is
Is Hercules?
No.
what? The Lion King.
Which one?
That's the first one. Actually,
Which one is it?
Is the second one?
yeah, yeah.
So she get half, you get the full. So she has 3.5.
Together,
3.5 and you got 3.
Mm-hmm.
3.5? Did I say you got 3.5?
Yeah.
Okay, because I heard myself say 4 for some reason. All right.
Can we bring that back? though?
Coming down to the wire. All right.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I hear it now.
All right.
Let me
Is this
stop
on
talking over my
you?
stuff.
You ready?
Yeah.
That's easy.
Snow White.
Okay. See, that's the movie I didn't watch. I was like,
You don't remember people with
that's not.
they remix it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, so he has 4. You got 3.5. Come on, babe. You need to pick it up.
Cleveland with the comeback.
Who's she in this situation?
The Warriors. 4-3.
I'm here for it. I'll be the Warriors.
What?
Woogie.
Wait, what are we going to?
I said first one to 6, but obviously it seems like we're gonna go down to the wire. So we'll see. So you got 4. She got 3.5. All right, you ready, babe?
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh,
I know it. Oh.
first one is their answer.
It,
Do that. You
hey,
gonna
come on,
move it.
5
didn't
seconds.
do that.
Definitely
All
up.
right,
She's
it's
having
your
time
turn. Go
to.
ahead.
For real?
Yeah.
Tarzan.
Dang, which one?
The first one.
Okay. Yeah, I won't give you that one because.
I know.
Do you remember Tarzan too? It's like,
no. Oh, when he's a little kid.
oh, was it Tarzan too?
Oh, what's that at the beginning? No, because he starts swinging into the thing and then he turns old.
Oh, you talking about that part right there?
No, that one was from Tarzan, the first one.
Yeah, that was like at the end of the movie, where
Okay.
they finally get together and now she's like living with him.
Okay.
That's a big transition from the city life to living in the jungle. So
Just like for Pocahontas.
oh, you got 5.
Yes, sir.
And she has 3.5.
It's not that bad.
All right, you ready?
It's his turn.
Yes, you ready?
Yeah. The Lion King.
Hey, yo, I wouldn't have got this.
Are you serious?
I'm not that Lion King savvy. Lion King came out right when I was born.
Bro,
So
we had a kindergarten recital where we had to sing this.
I remember 1.5 better.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The Puma and Timon story.
I remember 1.5 better because I thought the concept of it was cool.
And
as
this
a
was
kid,
the
I always
second one.
observe it. I don't believe so.
Yeah, I actually think that was the first one. Can you
Yeah.
feel love
Yeah,
tonight?
because I don't. Yeah, 'Cause
No, I
that's
actually
when they
think
just
that might have
met.
been the first one.
Nah, because I named them. This one was from 2. That one was
Nah,
from 2.
I think that was from the second
No,
one because
that was from
that's
2.
not from
The other
when
one's from
Scar and I'm not Scar. What's the other
girl.
brown skin one?
You call it lion's brown skin?
He was significantly
Some are
brown.
light and some are brown.
He was significantly brown. Like it honestly felt like
You would say brown.
like
fur
it was an
one,
interracial
but-
couple.
What's that brown fur one?
Yes,
Seemed
fur.
like- it was
not
like a-
skin.
It was like an interracial couple between lions. He was from the hood.
You got 6?
Yes, sir. That's game.
Game over, babe. What happened? Explain to me What happened in the game tonight?
I didn't know the Lion King that well.
Try to play defense.
No, there was no
Yeah,
points.
you know they was
they was
hitting the songs from the field,
They
and
was-
then
They knew
pretty much
They knew it plays.
you
They
know,
knew it better.
we tried the best. You know,
okay.
I didn't come through as you know. I put the blame on myself. You know, and my teammates, we
I'm
did the best we
leader of this
could.
team, so
But the next thing we need to do is pretty much recuperate. And
we just get
Yeah.
back in there tomorrow.
next question.
And then
You know
get
they
back-
be looking around. They be like, huh?
Next question.
Yeah, yeah,
I need you to watch those.
yeah. Seriously, sports center.
Good execution.
Yeah.
Okay,
There you go.
There you go.
That's
But
good work.
you wouldn't say that on your behalf.
I know, right? You lost.
On the other team's part.
Yeah,
Good
because
execution.
they executed.
Don't give too much credit.
You know, they had some good calls going for them. You know, we didn't get a couple good we didn't get a couple foul calls, but
Did get a couple good foul calls. I mean, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna blame the refs. They're just doing their job best way
No.
they can.
free throws.
Yeah. you know the game.
Yeah.
I did a quick beat to it. I don't know if y'all care.
A quick beat to what?
To the
That Lion King one, you had to.
No, the Love in the Air.
Seriously? Well,
Who is this
that
again?
is the Lion King though.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I said the Lion King one, and then,
Yeah,
but you
you
knew
said no.
exactly
Yeah, I
which
knew which
one
one you were
were
talking about,
But technically, I was still right.
You just put a little kicks on. You gotta get a little.
I mean, who would sing on this? Are they rapping?
Well,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe you get a little bit of a.
I feel like this is like one of them R. Kelly songs where he tries to go like spiritual.
Really. As soon as the only song that came in my head was the song that's normally played when someone died. Not someone, but it's
The
always
only song that's coming to my head and it's so bad is that Diddy song.
no, it's not that one. It's
For some reason, I want
Are
to
we
sing
missing
Aaliyah.
you?
Yeah, for some reason, I want to sing Aaliyah though.
no, it I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
but it seems like something R. Kelly would sing on
It
that
does.
spiritual one,
It does.
except for that part. Yo, he hit the Drake.
Yeah. OVO
Me and
XO.
40 Oscar sitting with 30 women. How did we get here?
Yeah. Get it to him.
Yeah, I'm the
OVO.
Lion King. I have so much pride for my city.
So much pride for my city. Get it? I'm gonna let that last line breathe. Just give it a second.
Yeah, throwing niggas over the edge like Scar.
Dang. Oh my god. I just caught that.
That was hard.
Bars.
Bars. I think what you call it? They don't really match up towards the end. Ignore that part. Ignore it. I think I did it with Snow White too.
I wonder if honestly we were the only ones. No, we couldn't have been.
What?
Only ones
These
remixing these.
hoes, these hoes. Hey,
21.
nah. This is like an actual lyricist. Like, boy,
Sound like 2000 type
boy.
stuff.
Basically.
I can see Big Sean on this.
Boy.
Boy, yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's funny how we come in.
I feel like it's missing something for it to be considered a Big Sean.
Finally famous.
Finally famous in this. I was wondering how many
Detroit.
albums you say that there. I gotta watch your tone because Big Sean listens.
I
to
do
us.
it.
He does.
Yeah,
We did it.
he does it.
We've done it.
We already tried it.
Try to use every tense of.
Tense
I'm
of
doing it.
bourbon. That's his new word. He's been doing it so long.
Kind of messed it up.
He's been doing it so long. He's bourbon.
You don't have
I
to get
swear.
emotional about it.
It was clean.
okay.
It had a meaning. You got 1 in a million.
I don't think that was played in any Disney movie, sir.
That was a Disney movie. Y'all remember that one?
No, you could at least play the
It was-
Anastasia version.
It was when Simba was on top of the cliff and he was 1 in a million.
These sequels go on and on.
We don't got your opinion on Mulan live action in 2019. They coming out with a
I mean, did you watch the cartoon?
yeah. He likes the cartoon.
The cartoon
Mulan.
of Mulan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Come
Time out.
on,
Wait,
process it faster.
wait. When I'm thinking of cartoon, I'm automatically going to cartoon
The
show.
animation version
Okay,
of Mulan.
Of Mulan.
There was a show
It was-
version of Mulan.
That's what I was trying to figure out. When automatically my mind, when you said cartoon, my mind went to show. Are you talking about they're coming out with an actual movie, like how they did with the Jungle Book?
Yeah.
Of Mulan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, as long as they put Asian characters
Yeah.
and they don't do what they did to the Avatar, I'm happy. Actually, no, I'm not. Because the Avatar was horrible on processing
Yeah.
the actual story.
I never liked that depiction because it's less about the characters. It was just trying to tell that story. It was just
They
you can't
thrown
throw that in there
way
in an hour.
too much. Yeah.
It's like
An hour and 45 minutes. And they tried to do like character development.
no, it
with
just
they tried to do the whole water book in an hour and 45 minutes and failed miserably. And
Yeah.
then the bending, the CGI on the bending was disgusting.
it just I just didn't feel the same way I did with the show. It was like I was anticipating that.
Supremely disappointed.
And like even though I feel like he still didn't fully master fire, but it's whatever.
It didn't matter. He
was able to do it.
still yeah. And then but it really went against his nature. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing what it was showing.
Which was fine. I like that.
Exactly.
But if anything, if I would have probably tried to tell a movie of the Avatar, I would have probably just done the last part and built up to the fight.
Yeah, and
But-
then you could do prequels or a
Yeah.
sequel. Or would you mean
I think
like
the
just do-
challenge would
like-
be to try doing it in one movie.
Yeah.
And I don't really know any way for that to actually.
It would have been better if they tried to do like how like if they would have did like a Netflix original of
Yeah,
how they did
of
with
course, give it a series. It's gonna work.
Yeah. But it would
But
have
what takes it away from it? Not you might as well just watch the animated version.
yeah. Or not. I mean, some people I got a thrill of thinking about it being and like seeing certain characters and putting that face with, oh, yo, yeah, you caught the embodiment of it.
Yeah,
Like how you was a good depiction of a book that they did that.
oh book. Apparently, people say Game of Thrones is a pretty good depiction of.
Yeah,
what
but
the
I
book
didn't
is.
read the book. That's what I was
guess
trying to
from-
go with.
You
Actually,
think
Harry Potter. Yeah, well, honestly, the way Harry Potter came out, it was the book and then the movie. So like, you automatically put that together, and then you would be like, oh,
That's
well,
what you're saying though. What a book becomes a movie.
yes. But if the book did extremely like it captured the actual book of the movie actually captured the book, like that person captured the character from the book.
So you think like Harry Potter did that?
I guess, yeah.
You think so? I didn't read the book, so I,
I
wouldn't
didn't
know.
read either.
I think I probably tried Sorcerer's Stone, but that was it.
Yeah, I would just like I think we talked about this with the AR points with the yellow thing.
Oh yeah. Somehow we always end up getting back to the same
Say
subject.
Harry Potter. But I think a book I read and I actually watched the movie and I was kind of pissed about The Giver.
Yeah,
That book is so good
yeah.
and that movie did no justice at all.
I feel like it didn't do a lot of sadness. Like it wasn't that the book you felt like real sad. Like you felt
you
their pain.
felt the emotion that
in
the Giver was trying to.
Yeah, the movie was so passive. He didn't seem that passionate about that boy, the baby. Was he like Caleb or something? I feel like he didn't feel
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Yeah, I feel like he wasn't passionate about that baby.
Yeah,
was like,
it's not even
gotta take it.
it's not even the aspect of the baby because you remember he didn't really feel that he didn't feel the emotion towards the baby towards the end of the book. It was mainly him. They didn't really show the relation between the Giver and I think the actual guy's name was Caleb. Gabriel was the baby, I think.
Yeah, I remember Gabriel was the baby.
Yeah. But that connection between the two, they didn't show that connection in the movie. And then they tried to make him too interested in a girl. Like, that really wasn't even the aspect of it. It was like
he didn't care about no girl.
He didn't at all. Like, I mean, it was a little bit when he had the wet dream, but I mean.
Yeah. But then in the end, he wasn't even thinking about saving her.
I never watched
we're
it.
adults. Yeah, he didn't think about saving her. That wasn't even in the movie. And then they didn't even show it, like, you know how, like, when he went in there, he was like, oh, they all die? He didn't know that. Mm-hmm. Like, the whole point was him escaping what it was. And then the giver was trying to help him get away. Like, it was just horrible. Did you watch did you read the book that kind of was related to the giver?
I think I know what you're talking about. Do you remember?
I think it's The Messenger.
Yeah. Yep. Read both of those.
That was great.
The Messenger, I feel like it was a little bit better than The Giver, just in some a little.
I can see that, because once you realize that it can connect, you felt a little bit better about The Messenger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
the whole utopia thing is cool
but the utopia wasn't in The Messenger. It was in The Giver. The Messenger, you remember he would have to cross a dark forest in order to give the message.
Oh, I don't understand why I thought he was in a utopia.
That was in The Giver. Okay. And then you realize that
okay, I know.
And they were talking about the sled and how the dude came down. He was like, oh yeah, the whole point of The Messenger, he actually was kind of the giver, because he gave life back to the force and brought balance to the force. Jedi.
Reference to Jedi.
Reference to Star Wars.
These are the books that you were showing me with all those one-word titles.
Well,
I don't remember doing that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't remember showing me, like,
what did they have?
You was like, these are kind of the books I like.
A black cover.
No, that's Ellen Hopkins' books.
Oh,
The Giver and The Messenger were books we read in middle school.
Yeah.
I ain't read them.
You went to factory shows.
Yeah. Nick. I'm gonna let you know this now.
I think I did take.
Nick read books that we were prescribed to read in class.
The only books I've ever, I never read any big like books or like.
It's not big.
Like no,
not like huge
we
books.
Did.
What class were you in?
I think it was AP.
Couldn't be. Well, no. I had AP reading. Then I went back. No, we had AP. We had gifted reading, because I had gifted like language arts.
Shows?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just know I was in a small reading class, and that was an assignment. That's all I remember.
Because I had Miss Armstrong. I had Miss Dr. Booth, who was my gifted science. I had Miss Jimenez, which is the gifted social studies. I had Miss Wade, which was gifted language arts. I had Miss Felix, which we had advanced math. Yeah, pretty much every class I had was advanced.
So there wasn't an advanced reading? Am I wrong?
No, I don't think there was an advanced reading. That was the only one.
Or literature? Cause
literature was Miss Wade, though.
But were we on the same side?
No, we weren't. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have had advanced reading all through my stuff, because I had Miss Armstrong, which was with Nick, and then I had Miss Collier, which was with some regular class.
Totally forgot about that name.
Well, I'm not sure.
Nah, I didn't.
I just remember we did read it in class because we had those tape things. We used the tape.
Oh yeah, you listened to the story. I remember that. But I don't.
Y'all crazy.
Because we can remember things.
Nah, I don't know. I think the only, like you said, the only book I was ever into was Goosebumps. Like, I love the Goosebumps.
It
was too remedial. I'm not trying to be funny or anything. It was just. Good.
I never read it because I felt like it was too childish.
The same difference.
Like, I feel like a lot of times the big books wouldn't keep my interest too long. It was just kind of like, yeah, I get it.
Oh man, my favorite books in middle school though, Vampire Assistant, Darren Shan.
Which one?
All of them. I actually read
Vampire Diary Assistant.
No, Vampire Assistant.
Okay.
But I thought it was like the Vampire Diaries because there was like 12 books towards it. Because you had the Vampire Assistant, and then you had. Yeah, I don't remember the rest.
Do you remember those Hood movies? The
Hood books? Yeah.
What were they called?
Each one had a different name.
Blue Ridge?
Was it like a Chronicles though? Yeah.
Blue Ridge? It was this Blue something.
It was like a collection.
Yeah,
though.
I know what you're talking about.
It was Blue something.
I know what you're talking about though.
Okay.
It'd be like, Look, yo, that was with like the first. I honestly feel like that's why the millennials are the way they are today, cause those books right there.
Yeah, I think about it, those books was
Yeah, they was very
pretty young.
graphic
Yeah, I
and
like those
introduced
books,
young,
though.
and then look at how look. I can name like a couple girls off my Facebook timeline that are living that life of the book.
What is that?
Married to the Game and stuff like that.
But there was a
The
couple
one that's
like
Blue Ridge.
of books that were actually
Look at
pretty good.
Teen books, because those were teen books. That's the actual category they were in.
Like what was another Fudge? It was like Fudge. I forgot. It was a couple books that I read that I wish I could read again.
Child, go up. Teen.
You got type.
Why don't you do the books of why don't you do middle school books?
Because I think it wasn't school appropriate. Yeah, so I don't think it should.
No,
do middle
they
school.
were school appropriate if they were in the libraries of the school.
Yeah, but not in this year. That was back. So you gotta make it like
2000s.
yeah, or
Because I
I
really
don't
feel
wanna
like
say-
middle
I
school
don't
books
wanna
they
say
just gonna
teen
come
ghetto
out with.
books. What is it? Teen
You want to say ethnic?
physical. Yeah. That's fine.
Teen black books. That is so racist.
I feel like we're gonna get the right. It was blue something. I remember seeing those
I
books all
remember
the time.
one of the books was about a boy who moves to New York, or a boy that moved to Southeast Philly.
I wish I
And-
could like actually remember each and every book I read. Like in middle, because they were some good books. Like it was one of the book. It was one book where the dude was like, he went into a thing of silence because I think they
Blueford series.
I love this one, A Matter of Trust.
I remember that one too. I actually read that.
Yeah, I remember these. Lost and Found, Until We Meet Again.
It was about her summer fling.
What's there one about a boy?
Someone to Love Me. Breaking Point.
That one, The Bully.
The Bully.
That's the one I liked.
I remember.
I remember that one. Why don't I remember these books? I didn't read them. Just remember seeing them.
I read all
There was a
of them.
couple books I remember though. I'm trying to think of it.
That
Like-
makes me want to buy A Matter of Trust. How much is it?
A Matter of
See,
Trust.
it makes you want to reread certain books.
Oh,
right?
this one.
How much is it?
$3.
Thank
Let me
you.
find the price.
So
you gonna go to the book the
I
bookstore?
really want to, because
when
what
they
I
have the
what I kept
Scholastic
getting-
bookstore.
what I kept getting into was
The
the
book
coldest
fair.
winter ever.
Yo, that was mad.
I
You know how
love-
much how hype I used to get when we had the book fair?
Who?
Yo, come on.
Look at the reflexes, though.
I wonder if kids still get hype about that. Like
The
book
Scholastic.
fair.
the book fair.
I don't know.
I don't. My little brother, he's in middle school. I have yet to hear him. Yo, I want to get this from the book fair. Like
But
I would
you know-
have definitely gave him $20 for that.
We always wanted like posters.
No, you always wanted
I
posters.
always wanted posters.
I was like, I
Like, I wanted
would actually
sports
buy
books.
the book. Like that was also when Percy Jackson was making when those books were coming out. You remember the Lightning Thief books?
Yeah, I
And
remember Lightning
like
Thief.
I actually bought the Sea of Monsters. Like I remember buying books.
Nah, I didn't like at it if it had a what you call it, Magic Tree. Magic.
Sound like you talking about weed right now.
No, Magic Tree something. It's like it's a book series as well.
Magic School Bus.
Actually, the only book that I remember like reading twice was some chocolate something. It was a kid that everything he ate tastes like chocolate.
I think I heard that.
It's not. Why don't you just look it up?
Yeah, chocolate book.
You gotta put these on the thing.
I felt like it was like fudge.
Oh, what up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fudge.
I'll
what you
post
call
them
it?
up. Yeah,
Is it
You gotta-
like the books with the? Oh, are you? I think I know what you're talking about.
Of course, it ain't just gonna pop up.
It's chocolate book. Make sure you comment what was your favorite book in middle school. ...
It's just the
Way to
fact that
take over
she
there.
yells at it.
Because
So
I feel like I'm talking so low.
I need you to do this.
do it now. It's due tomorrow. Stop playing.
I honestly think I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, kid. 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 Everything he eats tastes like chocolate.
So what do you feel like this book has done to you as a man?
Well, it made me get a taste for chocolate
Images. Why don't you look up?
because I thought the book would have showed up. Oh, let me look up book. There you go. It
Sorry.
no, it's not Charlie and Chocolate Factory. I know it's not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I swear. Chocolate Touch. That's not it.
That's not it. That's not it. I know. I think I know what book you're talking about, man.
Wow, it doesn't say much. It's just like, because I remember at the beginning he was talking about he brushed his teeth and it tastes like chocolate.
No, I don't remember that.
Chocolate fever.
Yeah. Now, yeah, that is it. But that was a series or something, right?
No, it was just that book that I know of. I don't remember that cover. The cover I remember.
Bro, we should get these middle school books.
For what?
For our children. Or just for other children who aren't.
Actually, I would just want to read them again.
Yeah, that too.
Bad, because we did a toy drive at my job, and somebody had Goosebumps books, and I was like, that's what sparked up me. Like, I want to read that book.
Like Encyclopedia Brown.
I had a collection of Junie B. Jones books, and I
Junie
gave it
B.
to this child in need, and she never gave it back.
Because she was in need.
Didn't you
No,
need it?
because no, she didn't read them.
How did you know? she wasn't in read.
I paid attention.
Because I kept
Checking
going
up
to
on
see.
her.
Yeah, I kept going to see if she read them. She never read them.
She wasn't in read. She was in need.
Chocolate fever.
What was it? It was another book. Hey, look up this book where it was like they kept making like
That's the
chocolate
cover I
pudding
remember.
over the summer. Like they had it was like 3 guys
Uh-huh.
and his older brother had an apartment and they spent their time in the apartment during the summer, and they like worked downstairs in order to pay rent or to make up the money or something, and their idea was to sell like chocolate brownies, but instead of the brownie they just sold the mix of the chocolate brownie and called it like chocolate pudding or something. And that was like the whole book was based off their summer experience.
It seems so complex.
It was a good book. Like
I want to see.
Like,
I want to see everything you said on the back of the book.
That's
Like
that's
and quote it. This is what the book is about.
that's kind of what the book was about.
It was all pauses. Yeah, it was about the guy and he didn't say this, but this will be funny too. It go the guy with the pudding and it was over the summer. The summer and
It was sensational.
it was sensational.
Sensational.
But yeah, what do you want to call it? Chocolate pudding book?
Something like that.
I can't spell chocolate word. Crap. I feel like it's gonna give me recipe books.
Mm-hmm.
Was it chocolate pudding? Vegan recipes?
Why do you keep going into images?
Because I want to see the cover of the book. Let's look up. You're not gonna find it. Now you gonna make me want to start doing screen capture on my videos.
You might have to.
I want to screen capture.
What's a screen catcher?
Basically, anything they see on my monitor, I'm recording it as well.
Oh,
So then I post it up every now and then instead of trying to screenshot everything and put it on the video.
okay.
But yeah, there was a good little down memory lane.
Yeah,
I'll make a segment called Memory Lane.
kind of want to read some of these
Back
books
down
again.
memory lane. Wow, oh, wow.
Miss my youth.
I'm still trying to read Midnight, but it kept getting so boring.
Midnight? That's
the
best one.
I felt like The Coldest Winter Ever was the best one. Midnight kept getting so annoying because he kept talking about that dang on girl.
Yeah.
That was annoying me.
If you think that one's bad, the second one is horrible. Then when he goes to go and find her.
Dang, he does. It's cool because I stopped reading.
Nah, Midnight is great.
I love the whole beginning of Midnight, the whole story.
Yeah,
I hate it when he
about
kept
how
talking about that
it's-
girl.
But I mean, I wish he would have just smashed them other girls though. Like he was too nice. Like,
Something. And I'm trying to figure out. So in Midnight, that's before he met the Santiago's?
yes, it has to be
That's what I was thinking.
because why would he be dealing with the drug aspect? It's a prequel to The Coldest Winter
Okay.
because when does winter come about?
Do they say in Midnight when he meets them, the Santiagos?
Nope.
Dang, that would have been cool.
I would have, but I tried to finish reading the second one, but it really got boring. Like
What
I
was it
got
about?
to the part.
What's the second one called?
Okay, so I really don't remember, but pretty much have you finished? What part are you at in Midnight?
Were he still talking about the like? Is after he meet her father? That's what I remember.
He met her father at the end, I think.
Because
Okay.
it was when he walked over to the store, and
That's not her father.
Ooh.
her dad. That wasn't her dad.
No,
What a twist.
I thought it was a family store.
it's a family store, but it's not her father.
Oh, all right, never mind.
See, if you read it on, you're like, Nah, it's a family store, but her father's like really wealthy back home where they're from.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was just doing that because she's an artist and she has to do like some type of art thing in order to get to some type of school or for a gallery. Yeah.
So she's an artist.
Yes, she is. You don't even get to that part. She does this nice like painting drawing for his mother and everything, where she actually uses hair and all these extra 3D aspects to.
I do remember when him and his mom were selling stuff.
Yeah, the chiffon scarves and the fabrics and stuff, the dresses. But yeah. So in the second book, he has to go to.
I feel like I'm watching didn't they used to play videos before Scholastic to see all the books that are coming out?
Yeah,
and what to pay attention to?
yeah.
I feel like I'm watching that. Like I'm just like,
That's how what you knew what to look forward
Yeah.
to for the book fair. Yeah. So in the second book, her father takes her away, and she goes back to Japan, and they actually get married in the first book because in his culture it's allowed for him to get married young.
Mm-hmm.
So she takes on his Muslim tradition.
She can't even speak English. How is this working?
It off the power of love. No.
No.
But it wound up working, but pretty much I think his little sister and his mom helped her learn. But and you do understand like English is I feel like every person who's like Asian is able to speak English a little bit easier than it is for us to learn their language.
I mean, I think it's easier for them to say it. Like, they can say
facts.
it and not learn it. You could just say don't, no, yes. Yeah, they can just say it. I don't have to keep learning.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so he goes to Japan to try and rescue her back, and in that time he winds up meeting people the same way how he met that girl. He saved that girl. You remember the girl with the roller skates?
Yep.
Yeah. So he meets this other girl. She's black and Asian, and he's like interested in her, but he still has his heart. It's the same way how he felt about the roller skates girl. Like he was like sexually attracted to her, but he's like, nah, I still got. Let's just call her Kimiko. I don't know. In the back of her mind.
So, how does that end?
I have no idea. I couldn't finish it.
Okay. Because in the coldest winter ever, he gets married and has children.
To who?
Some woman. That's what Winter said. Winter said when she came to her mother's funeral, she saw Midnight with his wife and kids and adopted her other siblings.
Oh, so it has to be Asian girl.
I don't remember describing her, but maybe it could have been. Because after Mr. Santiago got caught, Midnight went into hiding for a good minute.
Yeah, but I thought he got caught at the beginning at their house in Long Island.
He got caught, but in the end, he's the only one that got away because he put his money away.
Oh, you talking about as the drug dealer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, in the end of the second one, never mind, you said you didn't know it. Oh, okay.
So apparently at the end of the second one, they have to live happily ever after and have children. Or does he meet Mr. Santiago?
Or he what?
Or does he meet the Santiagos?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, and did he get out of Brooklyn?
He couldn't have, because you remember when they introduced him in the coldest winter, she was talking about how he was playing basketball downstairs. He had the Chris white shoes, and you remember he was nice in basketball, like because they played in the league. Him and his homeboys.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he stayed in Brooklyn because his mom still lived in Brooklyn.
After all of this, taking trips to Japan,
Then his mom. Oh, you didn't finish reading the one in Midnight.
Nope.
Okay, because I was about. Do you remember him talking about his mom giving him the house or buying the bottom part of the house? Okay,
Nope.
never mind. Because there was another aspect of it where he meets this Muslim female. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I don't know. You've been talking for 20 and 30 minutes.
It was a part where his mom. Oh, yo, this sounds way better.
I told you.
Just hold this now.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing the whole time.
But it was a part where his mom, where he meets this Muslim girl as well. And when they described her, I was like, yo, she's fire. Like, bro, what are you doing? Nah, my heart's in Asia. I'm like, bro.
It's so funny.
I was like, you soft. Yeah, it looks like you're buying tickets online.
I like how specifically it looks like I'm
I
buying
just
tickets.
did like this. And I'm like, oh, he's looking up rows for seats.
That's hilarious.
All right, get us out, Nicholas.
Get us out of here.
How long have we
Should I
been?
keep that whole part?
How long?
part?
This whole part y'all just talking about this
That's
book.
up to you.
I mean, this could be the book fair. The name of the episode.
The book fair.
Because when we weren't talking about books for that long, were we?
Basically, out of an hour, we probably talked about this for 20 or 25 minutes.
And then at the beginning of the 25 minutes, we talked about life.
Yeah.
Life, books, and movies.
There we go. And
So,
Disney.
In
just-
Disney. Life, books, and Disney.
If you want to know what we're talking about, just look up Midnight, Coldest Winter
Oh.
Ever by
Okay,
Sister
what is
Soldier.
with you?
By Sister Soldier and
Bye, Sister Soldier. I don't know where she came
Bye,
in.
Sister Soldier.
Bye.
y'all get on my nerves.
Oh,
A
man.
Matter of Trust by the Blueford. It was Blueford.
Blueford series.
We skimmed over that.
Yeah, but we were skimming.
We were talking
So
about
that's
it.
why I'm
We talked about the
readdressing it.
Blueford series. I think Chocolate Fever would be the
I love Chocolate Fever.
and then
And we might get a what you call
if
it.
you remember the book I was talking about, I really don't be on his thing like that. But can you still put the comment below? Can you let me know if somebody was like, oh, this is a random comment?
Yeah, you know what? This comment goes to Eli,
The black guy.
the other guy. He let him know. Yeah, it's true.
The comment. It's questions for the guy in the back.
Yeah. We good? Okay. But I do want to wait. I actually miss Chocolate Fever. Actually, I would love to do that as a movie. It'll be kind of goofy, but that's not the point. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching your second favorite podcast. It was a long one. It was good though. It was informative,
Yo, can we make the food now?
It was nostalgic.
nostalgic, and informative.
It was.
Formerly nostalgic.
It's
The
making
information
me want to read some books, but I
built-
got school.
It did. Oh, really?
You know, it'd be cool.
It does
if-
make me want to read books.
I've been seeing
But
a lot
just
of
like
Amazon
middle school
audiobooks.
books.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon audiobook. They've been doing a lot of sponsorships. It'd be cool if Amazon, we've been talking about books for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? You want a little sponsorship? We could do a little book club. You know what I'm saying?
A book club. What you call it?
Club full of books. You imagine.
Book club.
You imagine like
podcast?
a nightclub, and the way to get in is to have a book. I think
I like how the music dropped.
Yeah.
when you did that because it was so lame.
All right. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you next
It's like a
time.
wait, hold on. I gotta get this out. So you know how like what's the password? They be like, what's the main idea?
Yeah, the main idea of this book. Nah, man, you gotta go, man. We can't let you in here.
Each man.
It's a true
What's the
book
plot?
club. What's the climax of this book? No, that wasn't the climax. That was the sub-climax.
Denied. Come in when you're older.
I'm denying
when you're
it.
more informative.
Come in when you're read like at least 3 chapters.
Yeah. And then the next person goes behind and you try to repeat the same thing, be like, wrong.
Bro, it's not even the same person. He died within the second chapter.
I'm like, what? There's more than one sub idea?
All right. Cut it. Now.